My last time at Holmes Junior High, so it's been a lot of fun. I hope you have fun today. My name is Mr. McMartin. I'm obviously a student at UNI. I think you probably get a lot of those. This is my level 3s. It's a field experience. I come out here and I practice my skills trying to teach. So hopefully in a year, I'll have my own class. Like your teacher, I don't know where that will be or what level it will be, but this is practice for me. So I hope you have some fun today and hope we can learn some stuff. Okay, so I think it's day 3 of volleyball for you. So today we're going to continue with volleyball stuff. To start, we're going to do a warm-up. Then we're going to get into some like skill review, drills, simple stuff, try and get through it. And then we're going to get into some small side games and hopefully some bigger games, maybe competitive or non-competitive. Sound good? Okay, so for a warm-up, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you an option. We're going to do 3 laps for our warm-up around the black line of the gym. The outside would be the basketball lines on the gym. You can run all 3 if you want, you can skip all 3 if you want, or you can shuffle all 3 if you want, or you can do any variation of that. Okay? So, what do we have for grades in here? Raise your hand if you're in 7th grade. Okay, so can I get the 7th graders to start in that corner down there? This is just a nice, easy pace. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. And then everyone else right here. When I say go, you're going to begin. You can choose any 3 variation of those. Go that way. Counterclockwise. Ready? Begin. Just good. Nice, easy pace. Get the blood pumping. Good job. Try and switch it up on one of your laps. All right. Once you finish, come back here. Come back to this corner. Go ahead and take a seat. Go ahead and take a seat.
I finished a race and yawned.
Okay, so some basic skills of volleyball. Who wants to raise their hand and tell me? Anyone?
Your stance.
Your stance, yeah. Your stance, good athletic position, ready position.
Side gets 3 hits.
Each side gets 3 hits when you're in gameplay. Now let's talk about passes. What are the types of passes in volleyball? Somebody raise their hand.
Pass.
Yep, a bump. Okay, a bump. We're going to review the bump. And what's another one? A set. We're going to review the bump and we're going to review the set to start, and then we're going to get into a little underhand serving, okay? So, first, the bump. I'm going to show you. Actually, everyone stand up and spread out here just where you can see me. So I want you to show me. Okay, so everyone, show me an athletic stance. Show me a position, a ready position. Okay, I'm sinking my hips a little bit, bending my knees, my chest's up. Okay, now show me how your hand should be when you bump. It's a review. Good. One hand over the other. Don't interlock the fingers. Just rest that hand over top of the other one. Now, what part of the hand do you want to hit with? Or what? Not what part of the hand. What part of the arm do you want to hit with? Yep, forearm. I'm not hitting it with my fists. I'm not hitting it with my thumbs. Okay, I'm making a little platform right here, and I'm hitting the ball up. Now, do I want to go like this? No. Yep, short. Shrug your shoulders, just like this. You're going to push that ball lightly. So everyone show that to me. Everyone show me that. Don't interlock the fingers, remember. Shrug the shoulders up. Good job. Okay, now for the set, how do you want to hold your hands? Everyone show me. This should be a review. I think you've done it before. Okay, diamond. Now, where do you want your hands to be? Do I want my hands here when I'm setting? Nope, above my head, about 6 to 12 inches above the head. And am I hitting it with my palms? What am I hitting it with? Fingertips. Now show me your finish. Push those fingertips up and out, okay? Try to hit it with both hands at the same time. This is a little harder skill, and when you get into competitive levels, they might call you for a double hit on a set. Here, we're not gonna do that right now. So, good athletic position. I'm looking through that diamond window. I'm looking through it. Everyone get it up. Good, and I push through. Okay, so those are 2 skills. We're gonna practice now just for a short time. So, can everyone find a partner, stand on this baseline here, this black one, and stand back to back with each other. Stand back to back on the baseline. One facing the gym, one facing the wall. Excuse me. We might have a group of 3, that's fine. Nope, not yet. Okay. So, the partner that's facing me, I want everyone to look real quick. There's poly spots along the black lines on the gym. That partner, when I say go, I want you to find a poly spot and stand there. The other person facing the wall, stay that way. Ready? Go. If there's a group of 3, one of you just go. Now, the next partner, grab a volleyball and find your partner, put it between your feet, stand and wait for instruction. There we go. Find your partner. Stand on the red line across from them. Put the ball between your feet. Hustle over, hustle over. Get started. Okay, so we just reviewed our bump and our set. Here, I'm going to give you like 3 different opportunities, about a minute each, to practice those skills. So what I want you to do is, if you feel comfortable with the skill, you can go ahead and bump and set just back and forth to your partner. If you want, you and your partner can take turns tossing the ball up to each other. Okay, you can use either the bump or the set. Now, if the ball is up here, what do I probably want to use? Set, right? It's hard to get underneath the ball when it's down here. If it's down here, I'm probably going to bump it. Just remember that. Move your feet, get underneath the ball, and just try and keep it going as long as possible. I'm going to start my clock and give you 1 minute. Ready? Go. Good job. You can toss it if you'd like. Good job. Put the ball between your feet when I blow the whistle. Okay, so now we got 1 round in of 1 minute. What we're going to move to now is I want you to try and keep track of how many times you can hit the ball. Okay? You can have a bounce between it if you'd like. If you want to challenge yourself and just try and keep it in the air the whole time, that's fine also. If it bounces twice, then you have to restart. So I'm going to give you 1 minute, and you and your partner think of those little cues and try and keep that ball moving as long as possible. Ready? Begin. Good job. job. Remember, light push. Don't swing, just push it up. Lift the shoulders up. Okay, place the ball between your feet. How many of you got more than 5 in a row? Raise your hand. More than 10. Anybody get 20 plus? Oh, you do have a group of 3. Okay. Yeah. So, one thing I want to remind you, we're going to do this one more time, is focus on the little things, okay? Focus on the skill itself. Don't cheat the skill and stand right next to your partner and set it back and forth as quickly as possible. Try and work on those little things, the hands, your stance, okay, your follow through, especially on your set, and using your fingertips. Also, I've saw some students catch the ball and throw it up, or like catch it in their hands and push it back. That's illegal in volleyball. So remember, quick touches, push it off the hands, don't lift it, don't carry it over. Try and work on the skills. Okay, we're gonna go 1 more minute. Ready? Begin. Hold the volleyballs, hold the volleyballs. Who beat their last score? Who beat their, how many times they hit it? Raise your hand. Good job. Way to challenge yourselves. I saw a lot of great things. Now we're going to review one more skill. We're going to talk about the underhand serve. Okay? So, can everyone see me here? Okay. So, underhand serve. You're going to place the ball in your non-dominant hand. Does anyone know what that means? If you write with your right hand, what's your non-dominant? Left. You're going to place that ball in your non-dominant hand, just like this. I'm going to take my dominant hand, I'm going to make a fist. Now, you're going to hit that ball right at your wrist right here. You can hit it underhand with your palm facing up, or you can turn it to the side if you want. I'm going to let you do either one. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to step with my non-dominant foot, swing back, and I'm going to hit that ball right off of my hand. Now notice, I'm not throwing it up and hitting it. I'm just having a platform and I'm hitting it right off of my hand. Okay? So I'm going to give you a minute and I want you and your partner, light hits back and forth to each other, practice that skill. Light hits. Ready? Go. Just hit it right out of your hand. Yep. Try not to toss it up. Just rest it here and then go. Okay? There we go. Good job. Remember, hit it right out of your hand. Don't throw the ball up. Just let it rest on your hand. You're going to hit it right here. Okay? So don't toss it in the air. Just let it hit it right out of your palm.
Thank you,
There we go. There we go. Better. Good job. Okay, now can I have whoever has the volleyball, can you go set it in one of the baskets over here, and then everyone else come down to this corner. Okay, we're gonna get right into another activity, so no need to sit down. Okay, wait 1 second. Now, we're gonna get into, I'm gonna ask you to choose groups of 3 to 4 people, get in groups of 3 or 4. There might be some odd numbers out, so we can just add or subtract to groups. What we're going to do is we're going to practice those skills in a group. So there's going to be more than just 2 of you passing back and forth, hopefully more than just 3 of you, and you're going to challenge yourselves and practice that bump and that set and try and keep it in the air as long as you can. Okay? So we have split into your groups and find personal space in the gym. Find an open spot anywhere. Try and stay away from another group. There can be 5 too. There can be 5 in a group. Use this side of the gym also. Wait, don't get a ball yet. Use this side of the gym also. Okay, now the oldest person in your group has to go get a volleyball. Oldest person in your group, get a volleyball. Hustle. Get that ball, return to your group. Once you get to your group, place that ball on the floor. Place the ball on the floor. Okay, now I'm going to let you choose some of your rules here. Okay, so the goal is to keep the ball moving as long as possible. If your group wants to use a bounce between, that's okay. Okay, so make that decision with your group right now. If you want to try it without the bounce, or if you want to bounce between each hit, make that decision. And your goal is to keep that ball in the air as long as possible. Everybody make their decision? Okay, ready? Pick the volleyballs up. Go! Challenge yourselves. Good job. Make sure we're passing to everyone. Good job. Okay, we're going to go one more round. This time, if you feel comfortable, I want you to take 2 big steps back from each other. Try and spread it out a little more. Challenge yourselves more. One of you come over here. Do like a triangle. And when I say go, you're going to try and do the same thing. Keep that ball moving as long as possible. You can choose if you want to bounce between or not. Ready? Go. Good job. Okay. Hold the volleyballs. Now, whoever has the volleyball, when I'm done talking, I want you to go put it in the basket. Then we're going to get into some little gameplay. When I'm done talking, wait. Okay, so we're going to have two different courts, obviously, because there's two courts. This court here is going to be competitive. If you feel confident in your skills, if you feel like you're ready to play, if you've been playing volleyball your whole life, you want to compete with somebody, try and work on that, then you're going to be on this court. Okay, this court, if you want to practice your skills a little more, maybe more relaxed, okay, come over here. So when I say go, put the volleyballs away and go stand on your court and wait for more instructions, okay? Yeah, that's fine. Here, let me hold it right now, though. Thank you. Once you get to your court, wait for instruction. Okay, so what we're going to do, I know I wrote it on the board, but I didn't bring it back over here. I'm going to give you about 2.5 minutes, maybe less. And I want you to decide on some rules for your court. Now, do you want your court to be underhand serves only? Or do you want to be able to do overhand serves? Do you want a bounce in between each hit? Or no? Maybe do you want a spike? Or no? Okay, and then if you're going to go to whatever point you want to go to call an end to your game. Okay, so get together at the net and talk amongst yourselves. And I'm going to give you about 2 minutes.
This is our style over here.
I'll get you one. Just a second. You think you have everything ready to go? Okay. Is this group, do you have your rules set? Ready to go? Okay. So just a few reminders in volleyball. The white lines represent the out of bounds. So if it bounces outside of the white, it's out. And you also have to serve behind that. Just one of those. Yeah. Take turns serving. You can begin whenever. Yep. There we go. Yeah, spread out. There we go. There we go. Make sure we work on communication. There we go. Good job. Almost. There we go. There we go. Good job. Make sure we're communicating. Rotate serves.
Serving right at the board. Go, so. Oh,
There we go. Nice job.
Good try, good try. Nice, Abby.
It's over.
Oh,
Nice serve. I'm gonna put this up here. So quit playing with it. Yeah. 6 and 5. Nice job.
I don't like to. Here we go, Katie. You got it, girl. Nice. Go, Liv. Good job, Katie. I was gonna lay out, but I decided to sit
Good job.
All right, my team, rotate over here.
Nice job.
Nice, Lydia. Oh, good try. Nice serve. Oh, almost. Only you were like LeBron James had the wingspan of like 7 feet.
Nice job. Good job.
Good job. Go, Mira. Almost. We're so close. Come here, lady. You touched it. Nice serve. Come here. Good job.
Good job.
And then add
Good job. There we go. Get it back. Nice job. Yeah.
You want to go or since you don't have to change? Okay, we're good.
Hey, Griner. Griner.
Yeah. Whoops. Got it? Oh. All right, first serve, rotate, please. Back to serve here, go here.
Griner. What was the time you usually dismiss him? What was the time you usually dismiss?
33.
33, okay.
Yeah.